Keep your blade bright.
May your enemies... Outlander.
Oh, what's popping, y'all? If you're on the YouTube side of things, we're playing some Horizon. I don't know which one this is. Zero whatever. Zero something. But yeah. We're watching some Maji Got the Tea over on Twitch. So if you're, if you rock with that, if you're into that sort of thing, you feel me? Mm, spirituality, sixth senses, and intuition.
Supplies for traps. Goroka must have been
Reading
preparing for a
between the
hunt.
lines and that type of thing. Is this a hideout over here? Nah, it's nothing. It's
Rest.
nothing really. It is a place to rest though. Let me hop off this John real quick. But yeah. I don't know, man. I've kind of seen a lot of stuff in a internal sense, in a spiritual sense, and yeah, from what I've seen and what I've heard as well. Not really hearing it first, more so experiencing it and then hearing things that confirm my experience isn't completely crazy enough for people not to understand the baseline underlying root energy beyond what we usually comprehend, or beyond what most people dive into. At least it's not like a I'm at this level and you don't get it type of thing. It's more so like this is the thing that I'm interested in, or this is my dharma, this is my path, and it just so happens to give me access to this information or whatever and what have you. So on the double-edged sword of that, I guess anything I can say and will be used against me, because only God can judge me. In that sense, that honestly, that phrase, that sentiment, that sentence is so freeing. Like coming from a person who's like people pleaser tendencies, I have a tendency to, see things from somebody else's perspective, even if it puts me in a villain role, even if it puts me at the root of the problem. And the root of the problem with that is seeing myself as like irredeemable, or like I have to submit myself to this idea of punishment, or this idea of whoever and whatever's view of how I should move, how I should act, how I should be. And that doesn't always have like this negative connotation to it. It's really almost never like, I can't say almost never, but for the most part, it's not something that people do with negative intentions or whatever. But again, because the path is different, because what I've recognized is that my path is very much isolation. There's only things that I can learn about myself between me and myself. There's only things that I can learn about the universe between me and the universe. And yes, I can find information outside of myself. Yes, I will be and will come across people, places, and things, information that confirm that connection. You feel me? That will be a remembrance and like a I don't know, a teaching moment, but not really a teaching moment, more so just confirmation on what I've already learned and what I've already experienced and what the universe, source, God, however you see it, the information, the vibration. I was saying this earlier where it's like Dragon Ball Super, when Trunks got punched in the gut by Vegeta with a little bit of that Super Saiyan God energy, you feel me? And then acclimated is the exact word, and I guess there's no other word to be used there. He acclimated to the energy and then began to, you know, evolve with the understanding of such strength existing, with such power existing. In the same way, I feel like that's sort of very, it it resonates with my energy at the moment, because in a state where I feel like it's important for me to embody all the power, wisdom, whatever that I've been granted, because that's simply just living and showing gratitude, showing grace to myself and everything else around me by being in my most positive or my most like just being in my own energy, you know, just doing me, just being myself. I feel like that in itself is our purpose, and being much less apologetic about it. Like Machi Got the Tea was just saying before I paused, being someone who has gone through storms, goes through storms, and knows the way out of them, or at least knows how to weather them. It's very fitting. See myself in the best light still. It's sort of like, I mean, yeah, I've weathered all these storms. I've kind of come back from the brink of some of the worst that you could imagine in the psychological sense, possibly. But all in all, recovering to such a level that it really doesn't make sense. That don't make no dang sense. But I'm proud of myself for, you know, going through it to get through it, being able to completely digest the experience I had
Razor sharp claws and on to the teeth.
in a way that doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna go the other way. I don't know. Something's telling me to go this way now. I don't know, man. I guess it's whatever way. Any way I go, it's gonna be alright. But something's telling me to go this way. Even though that one's closer. Let's see what we got here. An unknown camp. What's going on over here? But yeah, kind of just. Well, let me just jug real quick. Kind of just recognizing, you know, more about all that I've experienced in the way that allows me to take the knowledge from it and, yeah, just be. just, feel